Alright, this video is going to be about adding and subtracting fractions. In our case, we're going to use addition as our example today. Check the end of the Strategy 2 video and you will see a secret code for either extra credit or a free homework pass. So let's go ahead and get started. The first step in Strategy 1 in adding and subtracting fractions is to simply add or subtract the whole numbers first. So let's get these lined up and let's get that done. Now, it's best when we're using this strategy or any other strategy where we're having to do a lot of changes or conversions, it is best to line them up vertically. And we can see that 2 plus 1 is going to be 3. Now, let's move on to step 2. Step 2 is going to be, of course, to find a common denominator. Now, because I know my math facts, I know that a common denominator the least common denominator between 4 and 3 is 12. That's going to be my lowest common denominator. So how do I get from 3 to 12? I would have to multiply by 4, which means I would also have to multiply my numerator by 4. Same here. How do I get from 4 to 12? I have to multiply by 3 to get 12, which means I also have to multiply my numerator by 3. That gives me a new numerator of 3, a new numerator here of 4. So now I have 3 twelfths plus 4 twelfths. I've already added my whole numbers. My next step in this case would be to just add. Now, as you can see, I've cleaned this up for every step that I've done, because otherwise I would have a big mess up here if I tried to do all of this in one space. So it's best, and I expect you guys to also clean it up before you continue on to the next step. So now I simply add. I know that my denominator remains the same. It is 12 because my denominator is 12 in both of these. And my new numerator is 7. So 2 1/4 plus 1 1/3 equals out to 3 7/12. Now, I always have to ask myself this question every time I come up with a sum, or if I come up with the difference of it. Once I have my answer, can I simplify this? And in our case, we cannot. 7/12 is about as simple as it gets. So 3 7/12 is my answer.